Hey y'all, this is Amanda. She's a Mad Gardener. I am out front this morning. We are expecting, temperatures dropping into below freezing next week, starting Monday. Today's Friday, Black Friday. No, I'm not shopping. I'm gardening instead. And I have a few maintenance things that I need to do today, so I wanted to walk y'all through that and just show you what I'm up to. Okay, I have all of these oxeye daisies in the front yard right here, and they get really tall and then they flop over onto my sidewalk. I planted these from a packet of seeds 2 years ago. They are beautiful. They work great as a cut flower. They stay this nice, beautiful green through the cool weather, which is beautiful. They die back and brown out a little bit in the summer, and then they rejuvenate fairly quickly. I am going to be moving these to another section of the yard. I also have some leftovers from this fall planter. I have a coreopsis and a mum that I want to get planted today as well. And then let me show you what I'm going to be doing over here. Just give you a little look at the current garden. This usually has a big fairy garden here, so this is just a big blank space right now. I think what I'm going to do is tuck in a drift of daffodils here. I don't know if I'm going to do that today, just because of time's sake, but that is something I'm going to be filling in right there. This is all looking really good on my winter planting that I did. My coreopsis, I've already got one back here that I love, so I think I'm going to tuck another one in right around here. This is all weeds right here, so I'm going to pull those up and then tuck the coreopsis in there, and I think that'll be really pretty spilling out when the spring comes along. And then for the oxeye daisy, I'm actually going to stick it back in here. I've got some yarrow back there, but I think I'm going to stick some oxeye daisy here and then maybe a little bit more back in this area. This whole purple ruffles basil will be cut back and pulled out, and it is an annual, so it won't come back next year. So there should be a lot of room right there for the oxeye daisies. And then I also have a couple of sweet williams that need to be planted. There we go. A couple of sweet williams to be planted and a smoke bush that I need to get in the ground as well. Okay, so I decided to pop in the Sweet William right here in this area, kind of closer together because I want them to bush out and take up this whole area. I'm probably going to go back in and go ahead and clip back the blooms though, just so it can focus on roots, because I don't really need blooms right now. And then I tucked in the other coreopsis back in this area. So this coreopsis is kind of a burgundy color. This one will be a yellow, and that kind of mats over and covers that whole area back there. So I think that'll look really nice when spring comes around. Then over here, I went ahead and put in the oxeye daisies all along here. They went in really easily, so I think they'll do really well. They're adaptive as well. And then I went ahead back over here. I tucked in one more oxeye daisy back here. I would be thrilled if it reseeded itself back along this area. I think that would be really, really pretty. And then finally, I went ahead and put in the smoke bush. And the smoke bush should take up this area. I'll probably train it so that it's not touching the wall, so I'll cut it along the way. It makes for a really good cut foliage for floral decor, or excuse me, flower arrangements inside. So I think that'll look really great. And then I think eventually it will cause enough shade that I might be able to tuck in an oak leaf hydrangea back there at some point in time. But we'll see. We'll see what it kind of comes up with. This area, it does gets west sun. However, the way it comes in, this kind of area back in that corner gets more shade than anything else, basically because of the way the fence casts shade right there. And so I think with the combination of that and the fence, I can have enough shade to tuck in an oak leaf hydrangea.